Hey there, hope you're having a great day and welcome back to Snowrunner Solo, where last time we drove the twin steer a lot. And so this time we're going to do some stuff local to the White Valley. And I've finally fixed and upgraded the Derry Longhorn, was it 31? Yeah, 3194. I don't particularly like this truck. I mean, the steering angle is, look, the wheels barely turned. It's rubbish, but all about the fair play. So I'm going to probably try and do a couple of missions this time. So we're going to start off with drilling equipment, which just involves sort of driving across the map a little bit. It's entirely roads. Look how bad this turning is. Really not good. So I guess one adjustment they made when they added, I think it must have been the time they added the Western Star 49X, was they added the different suspension mode for that second axle, that does absolutely nothing, which is why I'm leaving it up. So this truck is the one you rescue out of the river. It looks like it's crashed through the barrier, rolled down the hill, and just left for dead. And you get it, it's in a completely broken state, near enough. And the only thing still functioning properly is the fuel tank. So it's basically undrivable. Oh, got a bit of a, oh dear, bit of a slide there. In terms of customization for this, it's not amazing. Which side of, okay. I'll just cut back through there. Rather than trying to, this truck is never going to make that turn. Not in a million years. Yeah, customization for this is pretty limited in every aspect. It pretty much just runs higher low saddle, only a couple of different tire choices, no mud, all-terrain, off-road, and chain. It's got this unique paint job, but I suppose they give the unique paint jobs to the trucks that aren't as good. Seemingly. Where are we there? Oh, we're fine there. Yeah, I don't particularly like the look of the truck either. It's I don't know, for me it's an odd shape. Like it narrows towards the top. I've never driven off-road. Starts wide and then just tapers it upwards. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Right, I'm gonna drive looking forward. It's not hugely powerful either. What, power to 8's an A? Yes, you're probably wondering why on earth I'm even using it. But it's something that isn't preoccupied with something else at the moment. I still haven't unloaded the Royal BM17 off the low loader, which is connected to the Western Star. Yeah, the twin steer is sitting at the factory Northport with about 30 litres in it. There's a bit of truck admin that needs doing because I've just been doing missions. Right, so we'll see how this does through this muddy area. It does have diff lock and all-wheel drive always on. It does have a really good fuel tank. I mean, you see that one there and that there, right? So those combined, visually, are smaller than the tanks for the new Pacific P512. Yet this has 170 litres more capacity, meaning that the assignment of fuel capacities per trucks is entirely arbitrary. I think they just spin a board with numbers on it, and then that's how they decide. That's the one redeeming feature of this thing, is its massive fuel tank. I think there's only one truck with a better fuel tank, and that's the other Derry Longhorns, that's 400 litres. Right. Well, that was easy. So, mission number 2. Oil barrels delivery. Deliver 5 oil barrels to the aerodrome. Which is actually where we've just come from. So, easy peasy. I forgot that this one actually shows up after you finish the drill delivery. Because what I was going to do... Oh no, so I need to go back to the garage. No, so this works out. So I was going to do one of the oversized cargo missions as well, which is from the factory just like around the corner. We take a trailer to the aerodrome. But I don't have the right saddle. So doing this, going back to the aerodrome, means I can get back to the garage nice and quickly. Easy. Right, so I suppose it's doing okay at getting through the mud here, but the mud here shouldn't be too challenging because it's an essential area. Make sure, yeah, clear of that. Yeah, it just doesn't feel very good. How's... Okay, and redeeming feature number 2, it does have a decent horn. It'd be nice if they gave the lift axles some actual purpose. I know in the real world it's for spreading the weight of the load. You know, it's probably a tank transporter or something like the other Derry, and so it has a lot of use in the real world. But in this, no. Because spreading the load doesn't make a difference to how the truck performs. You can have these bits of cargo anywhere in the trailer, it won't matter. And when you're trying to get through deep mud, that middle axle, because it does nothing, it doesn't drive or steer, it just acts as a chock, basically, for the truck. Which is, it's not great. So yeah, we're going back to the aerodrome. We're not going to go around the long way, we're going to cut through past the little couple of houses and caravans. And then we will take the Derry back and get a high saddle and see how it performs with an oversized load. So I didn't use this in my best heavy hauler video, purely because it's worse than the other Derry Longhorn, so what's the point? It's just generally not a great truck. I did use this in a co-op video months ago now, and I had a lot of issues just getting this thing around corners because look, the steering angle is just non-existent. Like, that's the tightest I can turn a bit. Like, I can go around a bend without reversing. And the steering is also biblically slow, like the actual just turning of the wheel, like nearly not making that corner. Right, there's 5 oil barrels. Easy money. Right, So we are now back at the garage. Gonna repair up in the standard way. Probably refuel as well. Trailers are looking very low. Wait, it's just... From there, could not turn the corner. I think they have the worst turning circle of any truck in the whole game. Right. Saddle low, switch to saddle high. We are doing drill disassembly. Again, this is another very straightforward one, really. I don't want to give this truck too much of a hard time. That wouldn't be fair now, would it? Right, so we're gonna go left. So it only just made that corner. Oh, this corner is gonna be annoying. Here we are with a big rig. Right, let's get it turned around. Oh, yeah, so there is a trailer there. Seems that I'm a little too low for this. Off we go. It's only a short one again. Might even get a fourth mission in. Yeah, around that tree. Oh, big mistake already. I should have gone the other way. Now I'm going to try and drag this through a lot of snow. Oh, bit of slide. I mean, it's holding this pretty well, but I mean, it's a road. It's not hard. There was a potential issue. So the little legs hit the ground on the crest. Will probably happen here as well. And oh, very close. Did happen in another co-op episode where I was doing a mission like this, but with the Cat CT680, which rides very low, and yeah, the entire thing got stuck because the feet caught on the ground and lifted the back of the truck off the ground, so I couldn't drive anywhere. Whoops. Yep, okay. Just take damage, why not? Right, here we go. This is not going to be a pleasant corner. Around the lamppost, just about. And around the other lamppost, just about. This is where I might get stuck. Because I've got a turn, but there's a bit of a tree branch there. You just see what happens. I've got a lot of stuff nearby for recovery. I think turning's okay here because of the sheer weight of the damn thing. That tree branch has actually helped me get around the corner. Yeah, this road wasn't built for this. Built for this trailer. I don't think they're putting that on that plane. It's not big enough. So that's 3 done in 20 minutes. So I'm going to bring up the next one we're going to do. The Valley Pipeline Building. Which, this is what I actually did in co-op with this truck. I remember the road being a nightmare. So I'm going to get this back to the garage, because if it's going to contribute, it's going to maybe not need the high saddle. I will see you shortly. So it's the following day and we're ready to get started. Although I need to take one of those metal beams out of that trailer. So we're going to stop this for now. How can I change to... What? Oh, that's the... I picked delete trailer. Not change stroke. I was very confused then. Right. So we'll detach that. Luckily, we've got a big old crane. Oh. So because the oversized cargo is 4 slots, and oh no, the medium pipes is 2. So that's 2, 4, right. I'm gonna have to come back with like 1 of something. Oh no, it can go with the oversized cargo. I think the total there is 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 10. Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna unpack. And then stop the engine. Finish to the pay star. Rather than spending the money outfitting. Right, so I'm going to need to take out this little trailer. And leave it over here somewhere. Come on, down you go. Look at his struggle. Like, what is the physics action here? Right, there's that aspect done. For the Western Star, I think what I'll have the Western Star do is pick up everything but everything but the service parts and the oversized cargo, because those are the easiest link things for turning. Because there's no way the Derry is turning in this. Oh, there's some medium pipes already there. So that means, yes, in this, we're going to go and get the medium pipes and something else. Oh, it might be easy for this to get the service spare parts and the other one go for the wood. Is that? Yeah, the axle is up. Barely. Hard to tell, but it is. It is raised. Much nicer, much better truck. Although, I may have jumped the gun when I set off, because I've got half a tank. One problem with this 49X is it is pretty thirsty. Let's see, what does it go up to with all-wheel drive on? Just under 10. But it is nice and fast. So I think we should be okay. There's even a scout trailer with fuel in it, sitting in this trailer, before I drove away. The original intention for the setup in the truck was for Pedro Bay to, I think, repair the pipeline, fix metal beams, and then the fuel was for just helping trucks that needed it. It should be alright for fuel. Whoopsie, it's the barrier. Oh, let's turn that off. 20 litres. Right, now unfortunately we've got to try and turn around. I'll get the pipes on first. So that'll give me more space to turn around. Like a glove. With a nice gap in the middle for something else. Right, all we've got to do, nice and easy, just turn around. Oh, there's fuel there. Right, so remaining spare parts, wooden planks. Right. Oh, there's even a path from the aerodrome to the log station and then back out to the road. Well, if I take the oversized cargo and come out this way, then get the parts across the bridge, da da da. Yeah, I'll just grab the wood with this. My suspension is in a really bad way. I'm not going to need the all-wheel drive of the diff lock until the very end. I'm going to drive through the crappy off-road bit. The fuel tank damage. An uncommon one. He says taking fuel tank damage again. Even though I swear I hit something on the right and yeah, the tanks don't match. So we're going up the hill to the right and to the right again. Right, so we're gonna have to go all the way around. Does it want to? Not really. This is for some logs we do need. Oh, we don't want to get stuck under that. Oh, yeah, I've got to manually load, haven't I? So, I've got to straighten up a bit and push the pipes along the trailer. Luckily, wooden planks aren't very heavy. Oops. Bring that down, just push it out. There we go. Boop. see this one through, move it out of the way, and then we'll do the Derry bits. Not easy as pie. Here we are with our phase 1 delivery. Now we've just to get out of here. Which means reversing all the way back. Nice and gentle. I may need to engage some driving aids. Well, actually, the actual reverse gear puts out more torque than auto reverse. Oh, am I getting stuck again? Nope. This truck is smashing it. Gonna struggle with the next one though, I know that for sure. And there we go, so see you in the Derry in a minute. It's the next day and we're back. Back in the Derry, we're all parked up. The Western Star, ready to roll. This is actually pretty much a repeat of the first little mission. Same truck, same trailer, same cargo size, slightly different name. It says oversized, but it's still the same size as drilling equipment. They could have made oversized 5. And then we've got to grab some spare service parts. Right, off we Trotsky. To the same snowy route out to avoid pretty much impossible turns while we're heading for the service spare parts. I've just plowed through every inch of this snow on this bit of track. Turning around in here is going to be interesting. Because they barely get around the corner. Amazing hitboxes. which way would be quicker? Oh, definitely turn. Am I gonna get around before I hit the barrier? No. Of course not. So yeah, in summary with this truck, I don't find it to be very remarkable in any way. It doesn't really excel at anything in particular. It's kind of a jack of all trades, but there are better jack of all trade trucks. There are a lot better. So yeah, that's why I just don't really like this truck. Obviously there will be those that do like it, and that's fair enough. It's everyone's opinion. I'm just sharing my opinion while I attempt to do missions with it. I mean, the worst aspect of it is, as I've mentioned, the steering, as you will have seen with me having to do constant turning corrections and reversing just to get around normal corners. Getting this out of here is going to be very interesting with its not good steering. But yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching. Please consider liking the video, leaving a comment, or subscribing for more Snowrunner content. And as I pull into here, have a great day.